Dear Rasikas, welcome to episode number 33 of our Know Your Song series. Today, as usual, we are going to witness a very important composition composed by a very prolific composer who is also part of the Trinity lineage of Carnatic music. So all of us know the Trinities of Carnatic music, namely Tyagaraja Swami, Muthuswami Dikshatar and Shyama Sastri. So today's episode, we are going to see a very magnificent composition by none other than Shyama Sastri. So when we say Shyama Sastri, most of his compositions are on Devi, and he's a great Devi devotee. He was a great Devi devotee, and most of his compositions are on Devi. So this particular composition which we are taking today is on goddess Kamakshi of Kanchipuram. So many of us might have known this place, Kanchipuram, which is also famous for for the silk saris, right? So Kanchipuram silk is very, very famous across the world. So apart from the silk saris, Kanchipuram is the abode of Devi Kamakshi, who is one very importantly worshipped form of Devi. So she is in the penance form, and this Kamakshi temple is also called as Kanchi Kamakoti Peetham, wherein it is believed in those days, in the earlier days, Adi Shankara himself came and did the pratishtha of the Sri Chakra, right? And this is why we have a very important Shankara Math, which is also called a Sri Matham, which is operating just in the very vicinity of the Kamakshi temple. So this is a very powerful temple, and it is also revered to be one among the 51 Shakti Pitas of goddess Devi. We might know this story, when Shiva cut Devi's body into pieces, there were 51 pieces which came out of it, and one among the 51 fell in this particular place of Kanchipuram, where the temple is located. And it is believed that the navel part of goddess Devi fell on this particular place. And this is one of the main Shakti Pitas of goddess Devi. And so this is one important fact about the Kanchipuram temple. And this temple was later on built by the Pallava kingdoms, and subsequent Pallava kingdoms built this temple. And today we have a magnificent the shrine of the temple, wherein we have different forms of Kamakshi, wherein we worship her in 5 different forms, right? Basically, so the first one is Shri Kamakshi Parabhattarika, right? So that is one form of Kamakshi, wherein we have Kamakshi in the form of Gayatri Devi, right? All of us know the Gayatri mantra, right? So all the 18 syllables of the Gayatri mantra is supposed to be kind of very, very activated in this form of Devi, the shrine of Devi, right? The second one is we call as Anjana Kamakshi, right? The third one is Swarna Kamakshi, or it is also called Bangaru Kamakshi, right? Swarna Kamakshi means Kamakshi in the form of gold, right? And finally we have Utsava Kamakshi, right? So we have this 4 important shrines inside the the Kamakshi temple, and this particular song composed by Shyama Sastri is on Swarna Kamakshi, right? So this is, as I mentioned, in Telugu, the Swarna Kamakshi translates itself into Bangaru Kamakshi, and Swarna means gold, as we know, right? So it is depicted that Kamakshi's tirumeni, how we call as the divine physical body, shines like sparkling gold, right? So this is the the literal understanding that we should have, right, behind this particular Swarna Kamakshi or Bangaru Kamakshi. So this particular composition is on Bangaru Kamakshi, and in fact the composition itself starts with the phrase called Bangaru Kamakshi. So this is the significance of the temple, the shrine, and also the song, right? And one more significance of this song, when we look at the meaning of this composition, as we usually do for every episode which we present, so Shyama Sastri is actually crying to Devi, to Swarna Kamakshi, saying that I am trusting you so much, yet you are not coming and gracing me with your divine anugraha. Right? So he's crying through the song, and in fact, the crying was so powerful that Kamakshi herself, her heart starts melting when she listens to this composition. And hence Kamakshi decides that, yes, this is the time that I have to really grace this little child of, this little bhakta of mine. And she comes in her divine physical form in front of Shyama Sastri. And once Shyama Sastri finishes singing this composition in front of the Devi's shrine, Kamakshi herself says, "Oh, my dear child, can you sing this composition once more? I am so impressed with this composition, and I think that I should listen to this composition several times from you." Right? So this was Kamakshi Devi's exact wordings when she actually came in front of Shyama Sastri when he presented this composition in front of her. So this is the major significance of this particular composition. And of course, we might not be able to present to that much of an extent as how Shyama Sastri, presented it, but we will try. It's a dedicated attempt towards Mother Kamakshi, and tuned to the Raga Varali and tuned to the Talam Misrachapu. The song for today is Bangaru Kamakshi. So let us sit and enjoy the composition. Let us invoke the divine anugraha of Devi Kamakshi through this particular song. kAmAkSi, kAmAkSi, amba kAmAkSi, amba kAmAkSi, amba kAmAkSi, amba kAmAkSi, nanu brOvavE kAmAkSi, nanu brOvavE kAmAkSi, nanu brOvavE kAmAkSi, Bangaru Kamakshi, Bangaru Kamakshi, nanu brOvavE kAmAkSi, nanu brOvavE kAmAkSi. rAvE
sAmagAna lOlE sushIlE pamagari gamada nidamagari sani gari gama padani gari gari sani risani dapa dapa magari kAmAkSi nanu brOvavE kAmAkSi nanu brOvavE kAmAkSi shyAmakrSNa paripAlini shyAmakrSNa paripAlini amba shyAmakrSNa paripAlini amba shyAmaLE shivashankarI sukha shyAmaLE shivashankarI sukha shyAmaLE shivashankarI shUlinI sadAshivuniki rANI shUlinI sadAshivuniki rANI vishAlAkSa taruNI shAshvata rUpiNI manavini vegadiani namminanu mayamma vegame taruna judavoma Bangaru Kamakshi nanu brOvavE kAmAkSi nanu brOvavE kAmAkSi
So thank you, and that's it for today's episode. And I'm sure you would have had a very good understanding of what we have spoken today, and I'm sure you would have enjoyed the composition. And if you like the content that is being presented in this channel, please take a moment to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel, Dr. Jeayaram Subramanian. So signing off for today. See you again in the next episode. Namaste.